In 1987, in Korea, we were going to have presidential election. Up until that time, military ruled Korea. And we were going to have a civilian elected president. But what an uproar we had in Korea. I wonder if you saw any of those uproar in television. We had student uproar, labor unrest, and they were coming to the streets and burning up the houses, and they were fighting against the police, and the whole nation seemed to be shattered. And the business was going down, factories was closing the door, economy was in shambles. And at that time, Prime Minister invited Dr. Cha and me together to his house. Dr. Cha, do you remember? And the Prime Minister was trembling. He was trembling. And he said, Pastor, I don't know how to handle this situation. With all the police power, military power, we cannot calm down this mob. The North Korean communists instigate this mob, and they are trying to destroy this nation. And he said, as a prime minister, I don't know how to handle this situation. We don't know if we could have a peaceful election. And he said, Pastor, help us. And Dr. Chambi and Prime Minister had a dinner together. I said, Mr. Prime Minister, I know how to handle this situation. I will organize a vast prayer meeting. I will have the spiritual warfare. You see the battleground right now, the mobs demonstration. But behind those mobs demonstration, there's the evil power. Devil instigate them. And unbelievers, they only see the mobs and students. But as a Christian, I see the power behind them. And when I bind the power behind them, they become powerless. So I will organize prayer meeting. And then I came back to church and we announced to have a vast prayer meeting. I wanted to organize a prayer meeting of 1 million people. So we were preparing. Then all the communist young people and those mobs, they were intimidating me. And I couldn't go home. They wanted to kill my wife, children, me, and all together. So I moved my family to America. Then I was living in home, in church, surrounded by our deacons, because I couldn't go out because they were ready to kill me. But all through that, I organized this big prayer meeting. And one of the Baptist minister, my best friend, Reverend Kim, was cooperating with me together. On Saturday, we were going to have this big prayer meeting, but this my friend left Korea and he went to America. He called me by long distance and said, Cho, I have such an urgent business here, so I can't come on the prayer day. So I said, Reverend Kim, I know why you left Korea. You are scared. So I'm ready to die. But when I go to heaven, I'm going to accuse you to Jesus Christ. I said, shame on you. You coward. Shame on you. Buy the ticket. Come back right away. Then he said, oh, but I have all the engagement. I said, you made engagement first with me together. Be like a man, be like a minister, be bold, come back. So he said, well, then I'll come back. Then the sniper sent notification to me, today, while you have meeting, we'll shoot you. So I called my father and mother. I said, Daddy, today is my last day. I have no protection because I'm standing before 1 million people. from any place, the bullet will fly to me. So I said, thank you for your raising me up, and I'll go ahead of you. And Saturday, I went out, and the Kim flew all night and arrived on Saturday. So we went up on the platform together, and we asked people to pray so that God would calm down, and God would put down the communists. God would give calmness to our country, so that God would give us a peaceful election. And 1 million people prayed together to the heaven. And these unbelievers, these students, they taunted us and they laughed us. They said, you may pray to God, but there is no God in the universe. God will not control us. We will go and destroy your meeting. But we prayed all day long. We really stormed to the heaven. So at the point of conclusion, they came to me, Christians, Pastor, let's have a marching through the town. Let's go together through the town, these 1 million people together. So I said, yes, okay. Then they said, you first stand in front and lead. Well, then if I pass in front of them, then from all of the building, they could snipe at us. So a little while I thought, then the Spirit said, go. He said, okay, we will march. Then city police came and says, you can't march without getting permission from us. I said, permission or no permission, we are marching. You can't stand before us. So we are marching. Then the young people, communist young people, said to me, we will invade to your marching and we will hurt you. We are here, 3,000 young people are going to invade and we are going to hurt you. So I sent notification to them again. Yes, you are 3,000, but we are 1 million. We will trample upon you. We will not fight, but we just trample upon you. Come, 3,000. We will make you carpet. Then, praying and singing, we marched through the street. And all the television stations, they brought a camera and they were reporting live of our marching. And these young people, they were so frightened and nobody appeared. And you think of the 1 million people marching through the town. And we shook the whole nation. And nobody shot at me. And we finished the prayer rally peacefully. And from next day, miracle occurred. All the demonstrations stopped. People say, why? What's happened? Nobody knows. All the demonstrations stopped. The labor unrest stopped. And we had a beautiful election. And after long military rule, finally we elected a civilian president. And once again, it proved that prayer prevails. Hallelujah.